Hello, gorgeous. Um, this video was supposed to be a tag called "My Husband Does My Voiceover." But the muse did not strike Richard, so I'm going to do it myself. First of all, you see me applying some Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine eyeshadow base. Kathy A. recently recommended this. So I thought I'd do this tag in combination with some items that I pulled here in the last, say, 6 weeks of the year. So anyway, Richard looked at this probably 5 or 6 times, and the mood did not strike him. So he just couldn't do the voiceover. So I'm doing it. You see me putting on my Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation. My color is light, and that was not recently hauled. So I'll probably go ahead and speed up through this little section since you've seen this before. So I finally bit the dust and purchased the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. I take that to mean that you could buy a dark color of it and use it as your contour, or buy a light color and use it as your concealer. I bought the light. I actually think, I bought this through the mail. I think I could probably get one shade darker, but once I get it smoothed out, it's okay. Just think, I don't know, I might be a little happier with one shade darker. That's the relatively new, I guess 3 or 4 months, 4 or 5 months, Kat Von D concealer brush, and I am really liking that better than any concealer brush I've ever had in my life. See what I mean? It's a little light, but you know, once I get my powder on and everything, it looks okay. What I might do is next time I'm in the store is check one shade darker and see how it looks on the back of my hand or something. If it doesn't work, I'll stick with this, though. This is okay. I am loving that brush. And this is working for me. I'm not looking crepey. It's not creeping into the lines. But I am going to be redoing the Battle of the Concealers after the first of the year, and I'll get a better idea of how I like it compared to everything else. The reason you see me doing that, it's pretty early in the morning, and even though I've had my Allegra, my eyes were still a little watery. And that is the new Pure, I think it's their 25th anniversary or something, 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup, broad spectrum SPF 15, and I just couldn't resist the packaging. It's got a really beautiful sparkly cover on it, and I may end up putting this one in my purse for when I go out and might be touching up. I don't know why I bother with stuff like that. Who cares what you're touching up with? But gosh, it's so darn pretty. This is when it would actually look pretty when you take it out in public. Like I ever do that. Okay. But anyway, the color on this was porcelain, and that was a good color for me, as you can see. And I'm using my my IT brush, which is actually not a powder brush, but I really like it. I have their powder brush. I like this a little better than their powder brush because I'm able to get into my nooks and crannies a little better. Okay, I picked this up at Burke's Outlet, which is a lot like a TJ Maxx that we have locally. And this is a Paula Deen 4-tone mineral bronzer. It has two, it's hard to say. It's got for sure one blush and one bronzer, but the other two could go either way depending on your complexion. I think for me, one of them, which tends to be kind of maroon, might work really well for a dead of winter blush. And the other one, which is more kind of a clay or a red brick color, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I'll play with those and get back with you. I went a little heavy this first time with this bronzer. I was able to rub it out though, and have learned since then to go a little lighter with it, like I did on the left side as opposed to on the right side of my face. Anyway, I learned quick. And yeah, going a little less heavy-handed with it, it looked really nice, and I'm enjoying it very much. I like Paula Deen very much as a brand. You don't see her around very much anymore. I've got one of her eyeshadow pencils. The color is sand, and it's kind of really the perfect brown eyeliner pencil, I have to say. See, I was able to kind of avert disaster there. So anyway, there's the pink, and the pink is really lovely. And I'm using one of the brushes that I got off Amazon that it was like $4 for 15 brushes. And it's ended up being a halfway decent blush brush. I don't know how they're going to hold up to repeated, pardon me, yawning. I'm boring myself. I don't know how long they're going to stand up to repeated washings, but so far, after just, I think, 2 washings, they're okay. All right, so that's an Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and I can't remember where I read or heard about this. This is in number 10, Be My Highlight, but either somebody on YouTube recommended it or I read about it, but it really is kind of pretty close to skin tone, but it's a highlighter. So it's maybe perhaps a little more subtle than most would be, and I am definitely enjoying it for daily use. And I got a little off on my, I don't necessarily do my highlighter like everyone else. I mean, I think I put highlighter where a lot of people put contour or put bronzer, but I kind of like to put it up there on the top of my forehead on each side, and I got one side a little too close to center. I look a little weird. Can I put it on the chin? And that was me trying to fix that. Okay, this is my 3D Millionaire eyeliner, so this isn't recently hauled. This is by Smashbox, and it's one of those always sharp eyeliners, and this is my favorite eyeliner in the world, and I've recently started using this one, and I've got one left, and after that I'll have to look for something else. Well, I've got a million other eyeliners, but I don't know if I'll ever find anything I like as well as this. But Smashbox isn't cruelty-free anymore, which I hate. Okay, this is also not cruelty-free, and this was a gift. This is Cabral by Benefit, and the color is number 4, and this is Cream Gel Brow. It has its own little brush, And I was given this by somebody I was talking to about, oh, I love brow shadows, powder. I don't really like pencils. I don't really like any of these gels, except for that one Korean one that you can, that you end up brushing over the top. And she said, well, you've got to try this because you will really like this. And also my friend Trish had said that she had tried this and liked this. So I was dubious, but, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. And I'm really impressed with this, I must say. I think I'd like it even more if I were to put this on and then put a little powder on top of it. I think that would really perhaps be the best of both worlds. They would each, I think, benefit each other. Okay, and that is the Too Faced Matte Chocolate Chip Palette. It's a tiny little palette, but man, I'm pleased with it. I've been wearing this every day that I've worn makeup since I got it. It's got that usual beautiful cocoa smell, and as it says, it's all mattes. And what it is, these colors have come from the other chocolate palettes, the other 3 chocolate palettes, apparently the favorite colors, and they mattified them. And that, for me, that's good, because I only wear sparkles or shimmers on my lower lid. I have to have a matte for the crease. So anyway, it's a tiny palette. It would be perfect for traveling, and it's just altogether lovely, in my humble opinion. Okay, this is a Katrice Glam and Dull Volume Mascara Waterproof. In that same video, Kathy A had recommended a Katrice mascara, and when I went online and looked at them, I realized that the one she liked was probably not the one I would like. And I took a look at the different brushes and found one that had one in the Catrice brand that had the kind of brush I like. And so I ended up with this one. And I can say I am liking it very much. I'm one of those people that likes prefers the stiff plastic brushes to the natural fiber brushes. Because the thing I love most is separation. I like long lashes. I like separate lashes. I'm not all about the volume, really. So I think that's why I prefer this kind of brush. It gives me what I want. And I'm very happy with this one. Always happy to find another cruelty-free mascara. Okay, and this lip liner isn't new. It's just one of the ones I'm trying to use up. Obviously, I'm not going to finish using up for 2016 makeup use up. And finally, I splurged on the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick. And this was a special Christmas thing called Candy Cane. And it actually tingles and smells like peppermint. And I just love this color. I mean, it's like a pinky red. feels good, it smells good, and it looks good. And got me in the Christmas mood, I have to say. So this tag, I haven't seen any of us older YouTube beauty ladies doing it. This, my husband or boyfriend, or in my case, ex, does my voiceover. But I don't know, maybe we're not funny, or maybe they're not funny. But anyway, he looked at it, the muse did not strike, so I've done it instead, and I wasn't very funny either. But anyway, I did want to go ahead and do this because I hauled all this cool stuff right at the end of the year, or in one case was gifted, and thought you'd like it. So anyway, I believe that's everything. What else am I going to do here? This isn't new, but I don't know why. I thought I'd let you see what I was wearing today. It's trouble. And I'm trouble. And I'm done. And I'm ready for my day. Hello, gorgeous. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.